The dark veins turned to tentacles and crawled up her legs. Ara quickly tore at them. "Ara!" A few feet away stood her sister. "Alina!" Ara said. Alina smiled, holding her doll, and ran to Ara, falling into her embrace. Ara clutched her, holding her tight, breathing in her familiar smell. "Alina, I'm so sorry. It was all my fault." "It's okay," Alina said, face buried in her chest. "I love you, big sister. I love you too." A sound broke through the coming storm. Thunderous hooves on cobblestones in the far distance. Ara frantically scanned every direction. They grew louder but were nowhere in sight. She held Alina closer. "It's okay. Don't worry." The sound of charging horses grew louder and louder. "It's okay. I won't let them hurt you." They were nowhere to be seen, but the noise was overwhelming, drowning out everything else. The invisible cavalry was so close. Ara tightened her arms around her little sister, wrapping her body around hers, but still nothing came. Ara heard her own labored breathing and the storm. She looked up, still seeing no charging horses. Ara screamed as she looked at her trampled sister in her arms. Her face was twisted, her body crushed in multiple places, intestines gushing out from her splattered stomach. She hung lifeless in Ara's arms. "No!" Ara wailed. "Please, no!" Alina started melting like a wax candle, her face contorting. Ara fought to keep her together, but she slipped through her fingers. "No, no, no, please!" she begged. I can't do this." 2 tentacles latched onto her ankles. She tried to fend them off, but they were too strong. They constricted her legs. "No!" she said, fighting with all her remaining strength. But her weak fingers yielded to their grip. Exhaustion caught up with her, and she crashed to the ground, panting desperately. The veins on her right arm expanded past her shoulder, up to her neck. Blood ran from the armrests of the dark, relentless throne. The entity rose, darkness following in its wake. "I'm going to die here," she thought, shaking. "All alone in this terrible alien place. Where are you, Kendrick? Topper?"
"Soon it will be over."
She could vaguely hear the being's heavy footsteps walking toward her.
"Your life will be mine forever. The world will be better off without you. Nobody is going to mourn."
She would cry if she could, but her body wasn't responding.
Not even your dear friends.